What is up, y'all? How are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good here today in Satisfactory to show you guys a simple and easy setup for smelting iron or copper. A simple, nice, compact setup, miniature factory, more or less, to get your basics going and all of that. So ignore all of the craziness we have here. We have ourselves here an iron ore mine right here. Let's clear this thing out right here. Now, before we do anything else, I'm going to grab some foundations. I'm gonna do concrete. I like that one better. We'll do a little bit thicker than this though. With one step, they're gonna be fine. Yep. I'm gonna snap it to the grid by hitting Control. Right. Let's make this go. We'll go by maybe a 3x3. Well, this is the this is part of the mining part. So we'll go to sleep mode here. Zoop mode. There we go. In fact, we'll go this way. There we go. That might be big enough. That's what she said. Where is now? Can we put down the miner? Let me see. This might be too thick. I'm not sure. Miner Mark II. It doesn't matter which one you use. Mark II is better. You can actually get a lot more smelters out of a Mark II than you can a Mark I. So if this is Mark I, you need 3 smelters, but a Mark II, you can probably do 4 or 5 smelters. So in this right here, I'm mainly showing you guys the basics to get it, like how to compact it and how to make it efficient and run without having stuff spaghetti everywhere. So, as unlike this mess right here, ignore this mess. But yes, so now we got that down. Let's go ahead and grab a smelters. Grab smelters. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna snap these to some kind of grid here. I'm gonna go. Let's make this on the concrete though. Let's go back like so. Make this right here. You can line that up actually. Maybe. Wait a minute. That might not work. 1 second. Logistics. Splitter. No, that's too close. That is too close. Also, what she said. We'll just do it over here. Let me find just like that. I'm gonna line these up as close to each other as possible, and we're gonna let's do 4. Why not? This is a Mark II. We shouldn't have an issue, and it's a normal. Now, if this was an impure, I would definitely not do 4. But since this is normal and it's a Mark II, and I have some shards on me, I can throw some shards in there. We'll get this thing going right away. But now, first thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go to logistics. I'm gonna go to my my splitter. Now I could use a programmable splitter or a smart splitter, but this is for early game, so that's what the purpose of this video is for. So we're not going to do the smart splitter for this. We're just going to start right there. Now I'm holding down Control here to make sure this stays lined. I want to see those 2 lines. There they are, the glorious lines. There we go. Yep, there we go. Wait, is this going right? No, it's going right. It's going right direction. Yeah. And I want the other line. Give me the other line. I want the other, there we go. Now these too close. No, they're not. Now we're gonna go and connect all these into the to their things. I'm gonna connect. Oh nope. Connect these together here. Now you can do Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4. Of course, it don't really matter because it's so close together. So you want to save some resources and just do Mark 1s or 2s. You should be fine with that. For that part there anyways. Now we got that taken care of. That's ready to go. Now we can run this here. Make it look nice, and I want this to look nice. So I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna bring you right here, I think, and I'm gonna bring you in just like that. That looks a lot better. Wait, why you no click? Why you no clicky? There we go. So there we go. That's that. So not done yet though. Let's get some power over here. Get some things moving here. Where's some power at? I guess I'm still some power. Here we go. There's power right here. We'll steal that power there. Put you right there. I'm gonna put you here. Put you I'm gonna put a pole right here. And every so put it like right. I have my stuff nice and even. So I'm gonna do like that. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna connect each one to their smelters. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom. There we go. So we got that going there. Now these are going to these. Now we gotta choose the what we're doing here. We're on iron ingots. We're gonna do all iron. Iron ingots. Okay, now I'm gonna put down some more foundations real quick because I didn't think ahead on that. Wrong ones. These. That's not right. We'll slap that there and be fine. What we can do is now, yeah, I should put some more foundations down. Now, usually you want to do something a little bit higher. You see how I kind of messed up here a little bit. But we can do, let me see, logistics. Now we're doing a merger. We want to merge all these together now. We want to put you right here. Line you up perfectly there. That's going that direction. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. And this, usually I like to try to, if I can get this right there. Now this is not, usually I like to have it all lined up together, but it'll work like that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now we'll get the more mergers going, and we'll have all these merging together. We'll merge all these ingots together, make things a lot smoother and run a lot better. I can get these lines to line up. There we go. Control. Now make sure these are set up here to run in there. Now we got 4 smelters, and they're filling up pretty well. They're not really. You can always charge them. It's always a good idea to if you have some iron ore, get you some extra aside, and have all your fill up all your, not fill them up, put as much as you can in each one, and it's gonna back up pretty quick on how far. Now this is moving kind of slow here. It's actually not moving that slow. What I can do is, since I'm it's moving a little bit slow when it comes to filling, so that's got 59, that's got 5, that's got 8, and that's got 30. It's filling up. It's eventually gonna back up. At some point, it's gonna back up, and it's gonna get back up into the miner there. At first, if you want to speed it up a little fast, you can actually take a shard, power shard, and stick it in there and speed that up a little bit more, and then once it's get caught up, you can take your power shard back out. That's something I like to do to get things moving a little bit faster. Now, next thing we do is, say for example, some iron, right? Say you're starting out, you need some plates, you need some rods, and you need some screws. So let's do that. Let's set up some constructors here, production. Go to constructor. I'm gonna face these all. I'm trying not to get that dirt there. I don't want it to deal with that. So we'll go this way. Come over here on this foundation corner here. I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna put these all right next to each other. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up how many? Oh, I only want 3. I only want 3 because this is all we need for right now. But you can probably run 4 constructors off this, but don't really need to. We need 1 for plates, 1 for rods, 1 for screws, and there's a recipe you can find, alternate cast screws. It takes iron ingots. That is from doing the hard drive. If you want to see about hard drives and how that works, let me know in the comments below. We'll do a tutorial video on that. But we've got this alternate cast screw thing right here, so we don't need to have that 4th constructor to make the rods for the screws, and plus have the rods going as well. So we'll get this going here. Now we do is now we want a splitter again. Grab splitters. I'm gonna do the same thing we did before. We're gonna line these up. I'm trying to don't want to do the whole lineup thing, but I think it's lining up. There we go. We got that there. We're gonna do the same thing again here. Connect all these. Connect these into there. And I connect that in there. Now what we're actually going to do here is, damn. This was not thought out very well. Okay, I made a new foundation, so we can do this the right way. Go to productions, go to, not smelters, constructor. Let's do this right here. We'll go right up top here. This makes this look good here. Back a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put these side by side. Make sure you got the little blue arrow, blue line there. So it shows that it's right next to it. There we go. Now I've got, well, I don't even need a 4th constructor, but I have an idea. So Usually you need rods and plates and stuff for getting the advanced things going. But we can get to that in a second. But logistics, let's go to, we want to get a splitter like before, and we got, as you can see right there, we got that lined up perfectly. But what I'm going to do is here, since I'm bringing this in from over here, I'm going to bring it straight up in. And yeah, I'm gonna bring this, rotate this back this way, the red arrow facing right, and hold down control. I want those two lines there, and I want those two lines again. So we're gonna connect all of this together. This will split the ingots up, and you won't have to run. It'll save you time and space when it comes to running your ingots to the constructors for your stuff and things. So this is running this way, so we'll run this around to save some space. We're gonna run this back this way. And we're gonna run this in just like that. Now I could have done that a little bit better and lined it up better if I wanted to, but you know. So now you guys see what it's doing here. We got the ingots all being divided up between the three constructors. So let's do this one in plates. We do this one into rods, and then we do this one into the alternate screws. And there we go. So then we'll hit up power now. Let's grab some power from over here. Bring you over. Again, you can never have too many of these cable power lines. So get as many of these as you possibly can in your little area, because you always need more of them. Alright, now they're all making their stuff and things. So now if you wanted all plates, you can do this again. Make them all plates. Put your mergers on the ends of here, like I did with the smelters, and have them all go in one direction if you wanted to. But I think we're gonna do something a little extra here. I'm gonna grab an assembler so we can make some more reinforced plates. So now what we'll do is here. This is the plates. This goes here. And then this is the, we'll make, actually, that's rods, so, probably should have made this the screws. Alright, so we'll do this. And there we go. Now, you've got this, we'll set this to, well, we have much different recipes for this, but we're gonna go with this one right here. Now we have a, we set power here to right there. That's why I have plenty of extra cables. And now, one iron ore is making one normal node is making reinforced plates and some rods. Now, of course, if you didn't have the other recipe, you need to have your plates, your rods, and your rods being turned into screws, and your screws and plates going into this. So definitely get those hard drives going and get all those nice juicy other recipes. You know what I'm saying? Can't be stuck with one type of thing. There's a lot of things you can unlock and makes things a lot easier. So yeah, so that's that. So that's how you get a basic, simple factory down. Simple. I mean, I can actually, if I had planned out my foundation a little bit better, maybe put up in the sky a little bit, I could have compacted this big time. I'll show you my main factory over here and how I did that. But just look down and see how simple that is. You got a whole system going there for that one thing, and that's just how this game is. So, and over here, you got kind of the same system going here. I've got everything. I got my, you see my iron ores coming in up here. It's my smelters. Oops, I grabbed some ingots there. You got 3 smelters going there, because at the time we only had Mark 1 mines. I could probably get another smelter going, honestly. You got my screws and stuff here. I got everything being made. There's more smelters over there. Constructors, assemblers, and everything's just lined up here. Now as you can see here, I got these things right here. These elevators that go down and into this thing here. So this way you can combine everything nice and tight. The same process I did over there, but instead it's coming down an elevator and making these splitters or mergers work together down here. And it's more hidden and more compact, and will save you a lot of space up top. if you want to have plenty of room for looks and stuff and looking cool. I'd highly recommend doing this method of putting elevators, these little frames right here. Where's it at? Under logistics, I think. These right here, these conveyor lift floor holes. You can find them in the sink, the shop. Definitely get your sink going right away to get stuff, get some coupon token things, whatever you call them, and get those extra building pieces unlocked. Is going to help you a lot, especially with these ceiling ones right here. Had to unlock these. Amazing. Ceiling mounts for these guys here, the catwalks. So definitely get that going. And as you can see, I got everything running down and running up. Everything runs down and then it runs up on the other side to the other. Let's get this. There's a hole right here. We can use this. See how I got this over here? I got everything running in and then running out the front. It all comes up here and it makes its way down. Like the constructors that make this stuff here are down the line that way. So they just gotta come down this line, just like I did over there for the other things. Now, I'm not an expert at this game. I'm learning a lot more, so I do want to share the things that I do know. And that can help most of y'all who may think some of this stuff is a little over your head and a little too much, or you see a lot of videos where it's like they really try to explain things in very specific ways. It's like it's kind of OCD to the point of like, okay, you're trying to like follow the instructions and it's like too much. This is a more simplistic way of how to do this. A simplistic explanation anyways on how this can work. As you see, the iron is now backing up now. I can probably soon take that shard out of there. Now, one thing I highly suggest doing when you're having something being crafted, especially early game, I would actually take a one of these right here. We actually usually do this. We'll take a I'm gonna take this right here. We'll do a quick. It's gonna look stupid, but we're just going to show you what I'm doing here and what the benefit of it is. Put this here. I'm going to take this out. Say, for example, when this fills up, it's going to stop working. So what you want to do is to have backup stuff, to have stuff being constantly crafted. When the screws go in here and they back up, they're going to get stored into your storage. This is a temporary thing to do to get extra storage, especially if you have a server and you're going to be offline and you want stuff to get stocked up. And the same thing with this over here. Wherever you're having this go, put a storage in between that and its destination, and that way you can get some extra storage, extra stuff just built up. Make things a lot easier. We've got that whole setup. Got a whole hub now for our stuff, but we still have these random organizers and containers spread out in random things, just so allowing certain items that usually take longer to craft to build up a little bit. But guys, I hope this video helps you out. If it did, make sure y'all squish that like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and slap the notification bell for future videos coming out just like this one. Again, I'm hoping this helps y'all. Let me know if you want to see more tutorial videos on Satisfactory. Let me know if you want to see what's going on with this build I got going on right here on Causeway, being covered up and making it look nice. And yeah, check out this last video I did on Satisfactory on how to set up the hypertubes. A very simplistic explanation on how that works. And check that video out, y'all. And y'all have an awesome day.